Psychology suggests that people who talk to themselves out loud when they're alone are often deeply misunderstood. They're not unstable, not irrational, and certainly not losing their grip on reality. In many cases, their minds simply operate at such a high speed that verbal expression becomes necessary to keep thoughts organized. If you find yourself muttering, whispering, or arguing with yourself throughout the day, there are solid psychological explanations behind it. First, you have a highly advanced cognitive system that craves clarity. Talking to yourself doesn't mean you're hearing imaginary voices. It means you're externalizing your thoughts. Research shows that when you speak a thought aloud, it becomes more concrete, allowing you to examine it from a more objective angle. Instead of letting ideas bounce chaotically inside your head, you prefer to hear them clearly. While many people think in vague emotions and mental fog, your mind searches for structure. Your voice gives form to your ideas so you can analyze, challenge, and refine them. You're not struggling to think. You're thinking so deeply that silence alone can't contain it. That need for structure explains why you hold debates with yourself in the shower, but it doesn't fully explain why you talk out loud when searching for your keys or trying to solve a problem. That behavior is rooted in something more evolutionary. Second, you use verbal cues to sharpen focus and enhance visual perception. People who talk to themselves aren't just making noise, they're boosting their brain's processing power. Studies show that saying the name of an object you're looking for activates the visual cortex, a process known in psychology as stimulus upregulation. When you say phone or keys out loud, your brain identifies the object faster and filters out irrelevant distractions. While others wander aimlessly, your mind operates like a search engine. This habit isn't a sign of disorganization. It's a sign that you prioritize efficiency and precision. However, sharp focus alone isn't enough if emotions run unchecked. This is where self-talk becomes one of your strongest emotional tools. Third, you possess advanced self-regulation skills. Many people who talk to themselves do so in the second or third person, saying things like, "You've got this," or "Why did you do that?" Psychologists call this distanced self-talk, and it's a marker of high emotional intelligence. By addressing yourself as if you were another person, you create psychological distance from stress. Instead of spiraling into anxiety, you coach yourself through it. You become your own therapist, motivator, and critic. This ability allows you to remain calm under pressure when others would panic. You don't rely on external reassurance. You've already learned how to soothe your own nervous system. But emotional control is only part of the equation. You also need to retain the information you absorb, and this is where your voice plays another crucial role. Fourth, you're strengthening your long-term memory. People who talk to themselves often retain information more effectively. Research shows that reading or speaking information aloud triggers the production effect, creating a stronger and more distinct memory trace than silent thinking. You're not repeating things mindlessly. You're storing them. By speaking something out loud, your brain marks it as important. You process life deeply and refuse to let meaningful details fade away. So here's the truth. If you catch yourself talking out loud, it doesn't mean you're strange. It means your mind is a high-performance engine that needs an outlet. You likely have stronger focus, better emotional regulation, and a more reliable memory than most. You're not crazy. You're simply operating on a higher level. And if you're someone who has full conversations with yourself, you're definitely not alone.